Can you completely change your life in just 1 year? A year ago I posted my last YouTube video, and back then I definitely wasn't this person. I wanted to push myself mentally and physically, so I set a challenge. And that was no alcohol. Not because I needed to, but because I wanted to prove I could. And honestly, it wasn't even hard because I don't even go to parties. I needed something bigger, something way out of my comfort zone. Something I had always wanted to do, but kept avoiding. That's when Scott and I started talking. See, me and Scott met through the gym. We started training together, and it was quite literally magical. It was the time where we both saw each other physically grow the most to our fitness journey, and we both wanted to push our limits. So, Scott came up with Project 360, a project where you have 360 days to change your life. It's not enough to say you don't see me. Wanna see you do it, start to still easy. That's when I decided that we should take on a sport. And this wasn't just any other sport. This was boxing. It had this raw intensity that drew me in. I knew that to get good at boxing, I had to be determined, disciplined, and devoted. Now, I obviously wasn't trying to become the greatest of all time, but I knew that this would flip a switch in my brain. I would stop fearing challenges and start chasing things I used to think were impossible. It's like boxing rewires the way you think. Now, I didn't just want to train the sport, but I wanted to fight. I wanted to fight pro. Crazy, right? Everyone said that I was setting myself up for failure, yet that only made me want it more. Now, it wasn't easy, but I committed. Day after day, pushing harder than I ever had before. It was all I thought about. Every session, every punch, every sweat-soaked workout, I was all in. Then came an idea. Scott and I were both pushing ourselves to the limit, as you know, with the gym and stuff, blah blah blah. And I guess in life too. But we both had dreams, like huge dreams. We wanted to build something of our own. So we came up with Fight Island. A boxing event, a platform, our vision. No grand plan, no expectations, just two guys, a shared passion, and a super wild idea. We threw ourselves into it, putting everything we had into making Fight Island a reality, and before we even knew it, we were putting on an event that everyone was talking about. And so with that being said, it then finally happened. My first fight.
Andriy John!
Months of work led to that moment. The lights, the walkout, the crowd, the nerves, the adrenaline. I couldn't believe the day had finally come.
Come on, Andriy! Come on, Andriy!
As soon as that first bell rang, I was fully zoned in. I fought with everything I had. Punches land, I hit, I get hit, it's chaos. Then, the final bell. I lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, big round of applause. In few months, he come in this ring, he fight like a professional. Well done. Keep going, your name and
This kid, alright, they had a dream. Two boys, they had a dream. They wanted to become professional in 360 days. We can't knock anybody's dream. Everybody has a dream. You have to follow your dreams. And these kids, they following their dreams. And I tell you what, I'm proud to have them underneath me.
Something big, it's a shit, something crazy for the silent million. That's what I want to do.
feel like I was put on this earth to make a bit of a change, and I think I'm doing that slowly. I'm 20 years old, so I'm growing and learning. Other than that, man, all I say is stay delusional.
How are you fighting pro after losing your only amateur fight?
This was the challenge from day one, li nsiru pro f 360 days. Maħnix najdu li nsiru, idħal. Jiena rrit namel the challenge għax li kiku ġejtu saqsejtni senilu x'inhi l-iktar ħaġa li tibsa tagħmel jew li ma tagħmilx, mhux ħanajlek skydiving, ħanajlek niġġieled. Qatt ma kont ġellied, ma kontx niġġieled fl-iskola. Imma insomma, allura I want to challenge myself and do something that's so impossible to me. U ħassejtni li within this whole year I've grown so much bħala persuna għax I'm challenging myself to the limit, and I just want to encourage people who want to do something that they're scared to do or because of the opinions of people u jilhom jaqlaw li jiena fil-li kienu jħobbuni fil-li għonna sa sirt l-iktar villain tad-dinja imma hija insomma. So I encourage people to do what the fuck they want to do in life, fuck what everyone says, bro, and live on, man. Thank you.
After my first fight, I worked a lot on myself, trying to understand what type of fighter I really was, what made me hesitate, and what made me come alive. I studied my own mistakes over and over. I became sharper and much more confident. As you know, originally, the challenge was to go pro in 360 days, but by 320, I was ready. I chose to go pro ahead of the original plan because I wanted to own my story and make it my way, and the kind of a fuck you to everyone that doubted me. So 320 days in, this was finally my pro debut. The biggest moment yet.
Becoming a pro boxer. Round one.
Although I lost again, and maybe the referee could have let it play out, as there were only 20 seconds left on the clock, the guy was strong, experienced, and he showed how much he wanted it. And I didn't truly care about the loss, because the moment I stepped in that ring, I had already won. I started drawing again, something I hadn't done in years, and somehow that led to my next chapter, because this year, I want more. Filmmaking, storytelling, directing, that's my next fight. And if there's one thing I've learned, is it's never too late to start. People's opinions, they don't matter. Your fears, they fade the moment you step into the ring. Because at the end of it all, you don't want to be the person who hesitated, you want to be the one who fought.